Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back. I am on a little bit of a field trip today. Today is going to be video number 2 for the Behind the Design series that I am doing with Roberta Walker. We are at the property. If you haven't seen video number 1, I would say stop this video, go watch video number 1, because my goal for this series is to take us through step by step this home renovation. It's an entire home renovation and it is absolutely crazy. The outside is designed by landscape designer Roberta Walker. She has done an amazing job. And during video number 1, her and the contractor Bill took us through and showed us what all the plans are. It's been about 5 or 6 weeks now, and there is a lot of changes. And I have to say, I am so excited to see it. I'm going to turn down my microphone so that you guys don't get overwhelmed with my screaming. So anyway, let's go say hi to Roberta and Bill, and let's go see what is going on here at this project. Good morning, Roberta.
Good morning.
How
Welcome
are
again.
you? I can already see changes. This looks so good.
Okay, forget all the cars parked and the dirt and all that.
Yes.
I want you to kind of get the idea of this new Casa Blanco. It's a white house now. So I don't know if you remember, it was kind of beige and the red brick, and it was very 1980s, and now it's very white. But it's a very big house, and it's very white. So I want to talk a little bit about what a landscape designer can do to accent the house. And it's so rare that me or any landscape designer actually works with an architect to build together.
Right.
I mean, a famous one was Gertrude Jekyll, a British designer.
I love her.
I adore her. She worked with Serge Lutchens to make the cottage garden.
I love that you said that.
Okay.
I love that you said that.
Oh, yeah. I have her book. I just love her.
I just love her.
But she's long gone. That was the late 1800s. But anyway, so in this house here, on this property, I knew what was coming. But of course, on plans and then actually looking at it, it's very different. So where we're standing, if you look forward, there's going to be one wide driveway. We're going to show you the yellow lines, and then it's going to sweep around in a circle. So it'll be a circular driveway, but in the middle where that white truck is and that orange tree, which we saved, is going to be a whole nother garden.
I love that.
And then flanking the driveway, we're going to have big Chinese elms that'll eventually sort of just make a bridge to drive under.
Oh my goodness.
So this whole thing is going to change.
It's going to be like a canopy of trees.
Yes, and you're coming with me.
I know.
Janie is, and everybody watching Janie's
whole crew.
Wonderful.
We're going to go and watch it. Oh,
we're going to watch everything.
I am so excited about this series. It's going to be so incredible. Like, it's going to be so good, Roberta.
Well, it's good to know the whole process of what's going on. And so as we go, you're going to see a yellow line to the right.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You guys see that right there?
If you follow that, and then as we get into a shadier, you could see this circle of yellow right here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
this is going to be planting area right here.
That's planting area. It's going to have mound, lots of color, a beautiful colored pot. Always consider using pots in your landscape.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like art pieces.
Yes.
And so, instead of spending thousands of dollars on an art piece, which if you could afford it, it's wonderful.
Great.
I'm an advocate for art.
Yeah.
But pottery is art as well.
Nice.
And it comes in so many different colors. So this will look completely different. I mean, because that truck is not art. Okay.
No. So let me ask, what are you thinking, like pot style? Is that type of thing up to the homeowner, or is that up to you?
It's a co-creation.
Okay.
We do it both. But here's the main thing. In this area, in the summer, everything out here in this driveway with all the concrete is going to get a lot of heat and a lot of reflected heat.
Yes.
So this bed here has a lot of color, but more color that can take the heat. So I was thinking of a pot maybe in a blue, light
beautiful.
blue. It'd
Beautiful.
be really pretty.
Cooling.
Yeah. And I think it'll match with the house. And then if you look to the left a little bit where these crepe myrtles, which were there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a Mediterranean garden.
Beautiful.
So there'll be a whole lavender hedge going around the walk, and you can see the orange lines that make the walk.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be the walk. Oh my gosh, I love that you guys have marked this out like this.
Yes, we have. And then of course we're going to have boxwood lining the whole driveway.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be fabulous.
What type of boxwood do you like using?
In this case, because I am the recycle queen, I have a client that bought a house and had this house was a beautiful house, but the builder was a flip. He built it.
Is this the house?
And they put in a whole landscape.
Is this the house that I got the photo?
That's
okay.
the house you got. So there are 149 boxwood all coming out.
Wow.
And I am recycling them.
Good for you.
Yes.
I think that's fantastic. So it doesn't go in the landfill. It doesn't go in the dump. I know they would biodegrade, but might as well use them. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you're using some of the plants.
Yes.
There's more coming, but whenever I have a chance to save plants, I do.
Good for
These
you.
crepe myrtles we saved. The citrus, there was one more citrus here, and we did taste testing who had the best oranges, and so we kept it.
Oh, I mean, I just have to say, the house looks beautiful, and there's going to be more, to it other than this is just the one paint, the white. But I love the white trim. I think it's gorgeous, and to have the orange tree in front of it, how California is that, huh?
It's very California.
Oh my goodness!
And so now this house looks more like a French country house.
Yes.
Instead of a 1980s Brady Bunch house.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Not to be mean to the Brady Bunch, but
no. But, yeah.
Oh, the Mediterranean garden here, Roberta, is going to be incredible.
Yeah. So these bricks right here will be stuccoed white.
Okay.
And instead of filling those with color, what I'm doing is putting a plant called Pittosporum golf ball.
Yes.
And they just make a little golf ball. So
yes.
there'll be 4 in there, and that's the evergreen.
Yes.
And then the lavender hedge will sweep this way. Then there'll be plumbago, which is powder blue.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it.
And then there'll be a light kind of maybe California gold crushed rock in here, which is very French.
Gorgeous. So beautiful.
So on this property we have the Mediterranean garden.
Yes.
We have the Japanese garden that you're going to see.
Which we're going to see. There's been progress,
and
right?
then we have, once I show you in the back and it's planted, we're going to have a real kind of succulent garden as well.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's so many different zones here.
Yeah.
There are mature trees, and depending, when I look at a landscape, I say, oh, okay, we've got sycamore or plane tree.
Uh-huh.
And the sun is setting out that way to the west.
Okay.
So everything's going to be in shadow this way. So I always have to think about who's getting what exposure.
Yes.
And so we are able, with all these different zones, to create different types of gardens.
It's the homeowners they're not going to need to leave their house. They're going to be able to stay here and just enjoy it's going to be a staycation. You know what I mean?
I've had so many clients over the years that said the same thing. They wanted a landscape, first of all, to keep their kids home. So the pool went in, the outdoor kitchen went in, and but when I built these gardens, and as they matured, they were happy.
Yes.
Staying home.
You don't need to go anywhere else because it's vacation in your own backyard.
Right.
That's how I feel like this property is going to be because of the different zones and the different areas and
the basketball court.
The basketball
and the
court and the pool and the big patio in the back. Like, it's going to be incredible.
Oh, well, I can't wait to show you how far we've come on the back.
Okay, let's go see.
Let's go.
Here's the new light fixture. I know you guys in the first video we saw the inside. Look at how good that looks. Ugh. And these lights, this looks amazing. Oh my, I should not start reacting until we get out, but my. Okay,
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a big change.
Ready?
Here we go.
Let's see it. Oh, it's gorgeous.
So this is our pavilion. You see we have matching lights here.
Oh my goodness.
And the reason that we did a ramp is for the dogs.
The dogs. They're puppy lovers. They have 5 dogs. Is that right?
Yep. So that's the pavilion.
I'm trying not to yell and I'm trying not to swing the camera around. I know you guys get sick. The pavilion is stunning.
And you know how well you saw your film before, how well it's anchored. And these are porcelain pavers.
They're gorgeous.
And they weigh a ton, and they're really beautiful. We're looking at different patterns of how we're going to lay it.
So which one do you like?
Well, if you walk towards the house this way, I like this one. At first I liked that one, but here's the view. And so when you look at it this way, it looks like it's going off into infinity. It has a stronger look.
This one.
This one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like this one too.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's the homeowner's decision, but you know what I mean? They're both beautiful.
Yeah.
This is just gorgeous. This looks so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got some texture to it, so they
definitely
won't slip.
You're right. And I'll have them lay it with tight grout.
Okay.
A tight joints with grout.
Okay.
And then come this way. This
look
will
at the pool. It's a completely different property already.
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry about all that noise, but when you came out before,
Oh my gosh.
I stood in the middle of this area.
You did!
And I said, I am now standing in the middle of the pool.
You did.
So this is the jacuzzi hot tub.
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Are they not just so excited about this?
They're very excited.
Oh my goodness.
This is the Cabo shelf for the dogs so they could get in.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Holy cow, that is stunning. That is absolutely gorgeous.
And then there'll be an electric cover that goes in this trough back here.
Yeah.
So they can keep it covered.
Oh my goodness, Roberta. And your plantings back there are looking fantastic.
Yeah.
Even in February, they look amazing.
Can't wait to see everything pop into color for spring, which is right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. When I was driving here, there was a bunch of almond blossoms,
No, that's what I love about Northern California. I'm from Southern California originally, and it was like one season all year long.
Yeah, you don't get much change. Yeah.
But here, when everything's looking dead and you think it's dead, all of a sudden spring, this color comes out. The nut trees, the fruit trees, it's just so beautiful.
It's really a gorgeous time of year. To me, this is the time of year where the anticipation, it's like something's happening. You get so excited.
Why do you think all the seed catalogs come out right now?
I know.
Where I'm standing, I'm going to put my foot on the drain, is going to be an outdoor shower.
Oh my goodness.
So it'll have an enclosure so you walk in and then you could shower before and after the pool.
Yes. Talk more about the pavilion. What's going to be under here?
So this here is plumbed for gas, water. So there's a big island here. And I'm pretty sure we're going to make an L, so we'll have the barbecue here,
my gosh.
and the island here, and then seating.
Oh my gosh.
And then where you see this gas stub, that's going to be the outdoor fireplace.
Oh my God.
Which will be centered. I know it's going to be stunning. I'm so glad you're here.
So it's going to be so beautiful.
You'll get to see that, and then there'll be a dining room table here, sofas here, outdoor furniture. Of course, we have all this room, and there'll be bar stools at the island.
Of course.
So, and I'm pretty sure there'll be an outdoor TV because you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But we'll have a chandelier coming over the.
Do you know what the chandelier looks like?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
What about the posts? Are these going to be different?
They'll be wrapped.
They'll be wrapped with what?
Wood.
White, like these?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
When they'll probably be wrapped like that. You see the post?
Yeah. So we'll see.
It.
So just so you guys know, this is the skeleton of it. There's going to be more to that.
This will stay the way it is.
Beautiful.
And then those will get wrapped.
Gosh, and just looking from this way, like I know this isn't exactly the view that you focus on, but how beautiful is this house focused this way? It is so gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. And when the plants come in, I always call that the icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
Because, this is all structure and it's lovely.
Yeah.
But when the plants pull it all together.
It softens everything.
And then it moves through the seasons and it gets bigger and it's just
right. And we're going to be showing even when they plant the plants, you guys. So don't worry. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's going to take us a while. I mean, take us because I'm doing so much work. It's going to be. I mean, this is a huge project. You guys are making. This is a compound. Do you know what I mean?
I call it an estate.
What did you call the Casa de Blanco?
Yeah, that means the White House.
Yeah. No, I know.
And so we got the lights up for the half basketball court and the basketball hoop.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
And then this will be a hedge back here, so that'll keep people from falling off.
Okay.
But again, not only will there be outdoor fireplace, but then there'll be seating also out of hardscape. So
what are you going to use for your hedge?
I'm going to use, because it's so hot, I'm going to use a dwarf form of Raphaeolipsis, which is Indian hawthorn.
Indian hawthorn.
Which blooms.
Oh, interesting.
It'll bloom white or pink, depending on which variety. And you could get Indian hawthorn in a dwarf.
Uh-huh.
I think it's called Pink Dancer.
Okay.
You could get the Jack Evans that goes to 4 feet. Or you could get the tall variety that very often you could get in what's called a standard, a tree.
Oh.
So if you want a small evergreen tree because you've got a pool and you don't want I mean, everyone loves crepe myrtles, but when all the blossoms fall in the pool, it's not a
quite
good
messy.
thing.
Yeah. So Indian hawthorn instead.
Indian hawthorn.
Interesting. And then when you have it in the hedge, will it look kind of similar to a boxwood or privet hedge?
It'll look like a darker green
Darker
hedge.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the main thing, because there'll be, some seating here, the main thing for hedging it would be to keep anyone from walking off.
Got it.
We're in a pavilion. There's a barbecue. There are drinks.
I was going to say, there's a
There are
bar.
drunks.
There's a bar, so.
There's a bar. Where there's a bar, you got to make sure.
Yeah.
But it's not that big of a fall, but
No,
it is a fall.
It's fine, but it'll be really, really pretty once
Be
it
beautiful.
comes in. And then here's where the steps are going to be.
Yeah, there's steps, and see the back of the pool, how rough it is?
Yeah.
That's going to be tiled, maybe mosaicked. And then this whole slope in front will be the succulent garden. There'll be agaves, red hot pokers, boulders, and it'll kind of swing around, and the grass will weave its way in.
Oh my gosh.
But then there'll be a path from the stairs down to the court and then over to the garden, which right now you could just see the pad for the garden shed.
Right, and that's going to be where the English
Right.
parterre type of garden is going to be.
That's our English garden.
This is going to be absolutely stunning.
It's going to be so nice. Now, let's walk around and I'll show you so far the Japanese garden that we will be planting.
Yes.
Hopefully next week. Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Roberta, are you kidding?
Yes, you see, so our pathways are in the boulders.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I don't know what to focus on. I'm trying not to swing the camera around. This looks so good.
Isn't it beautiful? This is what's called an ipe deck. So it's a rainforest wood.
Ipe deck.
Ipe deck. It's E-P-A-Y.
Okay.
And it's made from a more sustainable wood, and it's so hard that it's warranted for 25 years.
Oh my gosh.
So
look at how beautiful this is.
And it's, a bit of a mess right now.
And
yes, we have the bench, and then these trellises will all have
star
jasmine on them. So this will be a green wall.
This is so funny because this took me, I was having a hard time imagining it when you were explaining it to me in the first video. And now that I see it, I'm like, oh, of course you decided to do that.
But you know who didn't decide to do anything?
Huh?
The architect.
Oh.
We won't mention names, but I said, when we first started, I said, do you understand that you're going to be looking at a blank wall? Because that's a library.
Yeah.
Which means we can't have windows. We have bookshelves in there.
Yeah.
Lining it.
There's nothing there.
So I thought, well, can you imagine looking at a white wall?
Yeah. But
so,
this is going to be, again, once the planting comes in, it's going to be so soft and so beautiful.
It's going to be so lush and beautiful.
And
now,
honestly, it looks great with just how it is now.
I know.
mean, this is stunning.
I know. And here's our fountain.
Gorgeous.
And
Gorgeous.
then,
hold on, I want to show the rock over here. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me with the blowers. Look how beautiful this rock is.
And that boulder was on the process. I just recycled all the boulders that were already here in different places.
Oh, this is just so beautiful. That looks so good right there.
Isn't it? And the moss
is
beautiful. These moss rocks are called moss rock because when they get wet in the winter, they grow moss.
Grow it.
In the summer, it's just black.
So is everything going to be planted, or are you going to have some rock mulch here too?
No, everything's getting planted. There's going to be elephantine in between all of these.
Oh my gosh, I love.
And again, the reason I use elephantine instead of baby tears or moss is because it's going to be very hot. Remember, it gets over 100 degrees.
Yeah. It's going to be
in the summer.
It's going to have some heat, and the elephantine can handle it.
It can handle it because even you think, well, it's just a small slice here, but during the summer it like slows down once you get past noon.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take the chance of anything burning.
I think you're smart for doing that. I think definitely smart. Is this the plant you were talking about?
No, that one's going to go by the boulder.
That's gorgeous.
But this is my not my Ryusin, but a Ryusin. It's nice and wet.
Oh, here's that. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you were talking about.
Yes, and you'll see it grows in a kind of columnar, and then it weeps. So in this spot, it'll eventually get as high as the window, and it'll weep.
Oh, so it's going to go right here.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That's why I had to go all the way up to Loomis.
For a plant. I mean, it's worth
nursery,
it.
Yes.
It's 100% worth it.
Yes.
This is just gorgeous.
And this, I love this. So a lot of people have a bad rap about junipers, but I'm here to tell you that junipers are so they lend themselves to so many different looks. In fact, there's so many different junipers, but this one has been trained.
It's gorgeous.
It's generally a ground cover.
It's gorgeous. This is like the juniper that's in your front yard to the left of your driveway. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous. And they're evergreen.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I think so many people did juniper wrong.
They did.
They did juniper dirty in the 80s, the 70s and 80s.
They did, and they get hedged into a lump, and then my client said, oh,
take it out. I don't like it.
Smells like cat pee.
Yeah. But
anyway,
if you use it right.
And then juniper berries are used for cooking.
Oh,
juniper berries is where the best gin gets flavored.
I didn't
from.
know that, but that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
that's great. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this. This is gonna be so
nice?
beautiful.
So Al that you saw made these as well, and we picked out the finials for this.
I love it.
But basically, you're just going to be seeing a green wall on either side and then planting underneath. Wait till you see the planting. I can't wait for all the planting.
I'm so excited. So when do you think the planting's going to go in?
Probably next week, but we'll let you know because you could be part of the process.
Yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to be in anyone's way, but I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it happen.
Yeah.
I want to see as much as you guys are willing to let us see because it just looks beautiful.
You'll see. Yeah, you'll see how well I point my finger.
That's what I want to see.
Does go there. Does go there.
And then I'll dream of being just like that when I can say in my own garden without planting myself. Plant it right there. Plant it right there.
That's because I'm a lot older than you.
Oh.
So you get to a certain point and you think, okay.
You've paid your dues.
I've paid my dues.
You've paid your dues, Roberta.
I have lugged and hauled plants for 30 years.
I love it. I love it.
And I've loved every minute of it and continue to love it. And then this area here, I'll just tell you it again, this is all going to be colorful perennials.
Oh, yes.
And this is going to get the mow-free grass that'll look like a meadow.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I have that in my garden, and I'm obsessed with it.
I love that.
It's just so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Really gorgeous.
And it takes half the amount of water than a normal
that's
lawn.
why I did it. Yeah, because I didn't have to worry about it. Okay, let me just show the beautiful window in the library. Because it looks so good.
Gabled window.
And then here's the catio area.
The catio, and this is a guest bedroom. So it's going to have a beautiful dogwood, which should be coming into bloom.
Oh my gosh.
And we have 3 weeping cherry trees coming in around that garden.
Oh, so I can't grow dogwood in Davis because
we're windy and
it's too alkaline actually.
Yeah, I thought that's boron, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
we have too much boron in our water. But every time I see a dogwood here in Sacramento, I get jealous because they're just so beautiful.
They're so beautiful. But here's the thing also with us in Sacramento.
Dogwoods
don't like direct heat.
Oh.
They burn.
Okay.
So, up the hill as you're going towards Placerville, and they've got cooler winters. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And there are areas here where they're beautiful as well, but in the full sun, we can't do it.
So you got to protect
like
them.
Japanese maples. There's only places we could tuck them in.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I feel like this is the perfect place because you're getting some protection. You'll get some afternoon sun, but then these guys will protect them from the hot afternoon sun.
Yeah, because they do need sun.
Yeah, how perfect.
And then this over here is two different types of ground cover. One is it's called rubus. R-U-B-U-S.
Rubus, okay.
And another part of rubus is also called ribes, R-I-B-E-S. Okay. Ribes has little fruit that you can eat.
Okay.
This is not that kind. It's a ground cover, and it just takes off. And it's kind of the color of the ivy down there, which we are going to get rid of.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
And then in the middle of all the ground cover will be a Ceanothus Diamond Heights, which is a variegated.
Yeah, so that's a California lilac.
Yes, California lilac.
Beautiful, and a variegated one.
A variegated one.
Oh my goodness.
So you have these spots of yellow. And so that way we avoid having to put more lawn in here and,
And it still has that lush green look. So say the name of the ground cover again.
Rubus. R-U-B-U-S, and I think it's called Evergreen.
Rubus Evergreen. Okay,
yes.
I'm going to have to look into that.
I love that. And it's so tough. Dogs could run on it. It's really
awesome.
tough. It stays very low, maybe 3 inches high.
Rubus Evergreen. Okay, I'm saying this so I can look it up for myself.
Okay.
Because I love the look of ivy, do you know what I mean? The dark, the lush, and all that kind of stuff. But of course, ivy's terrible. It gets everywhere. Yeah,
ivy's beautiful, but if you're going to grow ivy, if you're going to grow wisteria, if you're going to grow climbing roses, you're in for some work.
Just know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Know what's going to happen.
And if you know and you're dedicated to that, it's beautiful and it's great.
Yeah.
I just ran into a client. I don't know how long ago I did their landscape, but they were saying, we're retired. We don't want any weed barrier. We're going to pull the weeds.
Oh, right.
So I think that was maybe 8-9 years ago. And I ran into the husband at the coffee shop. And he said, yeah, I got to go pull weeds. I said, oh, yeah, because you didn't want any weed barrier. So,
it all sounds good at first.
I know, I know. So anyway, you always have to make these choices when you're designing a garden.
Yeah.
And having a garden design. Do you want maintenance? Do you want low maintenance?
Yeah.
And there's low maintenance, there's no maintenance, which is concreting everything. We don't do that, or rocking everything. But even if you put down weed barrier and plant some plants and have a top dressing, spring's going to happen. And there's some weeds, but they're so much easier to contain.
Yeah, it's
not
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, whenever I listen to you talk, I learn something new, because your brain just thinks about the landscape so much more differently than my brain does. So like I don't want to say I'm just a gardener. I'm a gardener, right? And I'm just think, I want to plant this plant here and this plant here and this plant here. And you think of 10 steps past that. Do you know what I mean?
You have to.
You're thinking of the sun. You're thinking of the water requirements. You're thinking of, weed control, all that kind of stuff. I just love it.
And you think about what blooms first. How tall does it get? What stays low? What is evergreen? What is going to disappear?
Yeah.
So I always do 80% of my planting is evergreen.
I love that.
Evergreen meaning non-deciduous, not meaning it's all green. There could be plum, it could be silver, it could be variegated.
Yes.
But in the winter, when all those beautiful English perennials and salvias and all those are done, what do you have?
What do you have?
You need the structure.
And that's where, if you guys haven't seen Roberta's garden tour at her own personal garden, go check it out, because it is absolutely stunning. And you've done such a good job in your garden, just showing what you can do with, it's not the size of this place, do you know what I mean?
Thank God.
But it's gorgeous.
But you saw it in the fall.
Yes.
So as spring comes, I just pruned all my roses.
Oh, I love.
And so the roses will come in. Just spring here is just beautiful.
I want to do another,
yeah, we could do.
Can we do another spring one? Okay, just as long as you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Easter, if you call it Easter, or just spring in the garden,
it's
having
amazing.
Cinnamon rolls and a little tea party with everything blooming, it's just magic. And these are the times where we need magic.
I agree.
So your garden can deliver that, and this garden will deliver that, and
I
mine
love it.
And yours.
Do you know, I learned from you last time I was here how you plant your cypress in threes.
Oh, yeah.
I had some arborvitae I took out of pots, and I planted it in a trio, just like you did.
I'm so
I have
glad.
my very own Roberta Walker little installation with thuyas.
So glad.
Look at what she did. Isn't this beautiful, you
so
guys?
we are in winter here, right?
Right.
But if you look down, this little shrub here with the pink bells, and this one is called Correa.
Okay.
Correa. It's an Australian shrub. It is drought tolerant. It will get 5 to 6 feet wide, 3 feet high.
Oh my gosh.
And here it is blooming in winter for us.
It's beautiful. Can you imagine a 5 foot wide with those blooms on it?
Yeah.
That's going to be incredible.
It's beautiful. Yeah. And then the stick thing that you think is dead is actually red barberry, orange rocket. So that's going to be orange. The olive will be huge. This is a Japanese maple that was already here.
Gorgeous. Oh, I just love it.
And there are 3.
And then the 3 cypress,
Italian
which is
cypress,
just
and then the
stunning.
cedar. This is a strawberry. It's an arbutus. So these can also be trimmed up as trees. So usually for the first year or so, when it's rooting in, we don't want to prune it up.
Okay.
Because the plant is already going through a transition, and it's now spending its time sending down roots. However, in the winter, when you go below a certain temperature and go above in the summer a certain temperature, doesn't do anything. It just holds on. So right now it just kind of, it's been sunny the last couple days.
I know.
Then it could go down again.
Yeah.
But if you look, all this could be trimmed off, and it's got this beautiful red bark.
I know. Isn't this gorgeous?
It's beautiful. And then it has these...
And it's early February. So look at this beautiful, lush, evergreen foliage.
And that's new. And somewhere I saw it's called a strawberry tree, because when they bloom...
These right here.
Oh, is that one too? Okay.
Little cherries.
Yeah, but it gets big and red. Those are dry. But first it blooms like this.
Yeah.
And then it's just a magnificent tree.
It's like like little bells almost. You know what I mean? Really, really gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
People
so
love
pretty.
them, but I never plant them next to concrete because it was beautiful and they're gonna look like strawberries.
Yeah.
But when they fall, if someone steps on them, they splat and they're orange all over the concrete. So you want to keep it off the concrete.
So you can see it's way back here. It's way back here.
That's why it's way back here.
Oh my goodness.
Not to be forgotten, but not to be a mess.
This is just, well, Roberta, I have to say, this is just absolutely stunning. Let me have the house in the background so that we can see the beauty of it.
Yeah, you're looking at this. Yeah, kind of the side of the
So
house.
tell me what's coming up next. Like, what's the plan?
Okay, so next, I'm going to have you come with me, you and all your followers, to plant the Japanese garden.
Love it.
And we were able to get back. See, the reason it took so long is the house needed to be painted.
Uh-huh.
There's all these steps.
Yeah.
You're
working around.
We're working around
Look at
all
how
this
many cars are here
construction.
today.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
And
crazy.
you should have seen it when the pool was being concreted. There were trucks everywhere. You couldn't even get in here. So eventually this will be a green lawn, and then we'll have the driveway here. So the Japanese maple is next.
Japanese garden.
Japanese garden will be next. And then depending on the pool area, I think that patio will be going in next week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
oh my gosh.
once that goes in, depending on what can happen, we could either get the borders planted. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Well, you let me know, and I'm
on the schedule of the builder. So
yeah, I know. Well, I'm on your schedule, so you let me
Yes.
know, and I will be back here. I know everybody is so excited to see this project happen, and I just want to say a huge thank you for taking the time and sharing it with us, because we're all plant nerds just like you, so we want to see it all happen.
Yeah, and you know, it's important. I'm a plant nerd, totally. I have a garden as well. But the process of a landscape design, and even the question of, like, why would I hire a landscape designer?
Oh, I think you've answered that question.
There's so much. Yeah.
There's so much more to think about that not everybody thinks about. Yeah. So.
Right. And so when you go through the magazines and you're looking at these gorgeous English gardens, you got to know where you are and know what you could plant. Yeah. But it's all possible.
Absolutely. I think back when I first started gardening, I think I planted a whole bunch of big leaf hydrangeas in a south-facing garden and was like, what's wrong? I don't understand. I don't even think I hooked them up to drip, honestly. So
we all had our beginnings.
We all have our beginnings.
Yes.
Anyway, a huge thank you, Roberta. I really appreciate you taking the time, and a huge thank you to the homeowner. Thank you for letting us come and film. We so appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.
My pleasure. Thank you.